And it says we're live. So welcome to Crypto Hulk, my program, and I'm going over basic to probably maybe moderate kind of information. Nothing technical, no chart analysis unless you guys make me draw another chart, which I last time somehow turned out kind of vulgar. But anyhow, I'm going over about 4 news stories today. I got about 2 pages of notes, and that's kind of what we're gonna do. I got 4 good stories here to go over about the Ledger Nano stuff. We've got let's see, the Bank of England talking about stable coins. That's important. We're going to talk a little bit about how the Civil War is going to shape our stable coins of today. Ooh, now we're starting to talk about history. Oh, dang. And wait, I'm not seeing the top chat stuff. Hold on. There we go. Okay, that was weird. Okay, and then after that, at the end, we're going to talk about Algorand. Oh, yeah. Algorand's about to have a bunch of money pumped into it. They have a good future. So those are the 4 topics we're going over. Let me see who's here, because I like always doing like live broadcasts for a couple of reasons, because I just don't like trying to cram everything into like a 13 or 15 minute program and then say bye right after that or whatever. So I like seeing who's here. It's part of building a community of people and answering questions, just stuff like that. So if you like really short videos, go to another channel, all right? So Maria V is here. Hello. PG. Let me see what we got here. Good to see you, PG. We got Avolate. Henry Maldonado. Rude 360. Yo, yo. Smash the crypto news. Veronica Rosario says, hey, friends. What do we got? Uncle Philly. Uncle Philly. And then Eddie Verbo. Let's see. Eddie Verbo said, finally got a notification. Well, that's good. And then I guess Nick from Darwin, Australia. He's here. Super Crypto Girl. Hey, fam. Good evening. No, I didn't check any RSR coin. I was studying a lot of stuff. I got the Flare. I registered that shit. Okay, so let me tell you. So I'm a little bit pissed. I'm generally positive. So somebody that I used to know, because there's this feature called unfriending. So somebody that I used to know that canceled on me like 4 or 5 times when I tried to get this fucking Flare registration thing. Just everything just seems to come up when I have to get this fucking shit done. Even though I helped this person learn about crypto, inform them about unstoppable domains, so they bought NFTs, and I've done all shit. They're gonna be a millionaire one day, many times over, because of me. But this person can't find the fucking time to help me kind of get this Flare Spark token thing going. So had to unfriend him. I don't wish you luck. I hope you lose all your fucking crypto somehow. Somebody hacks your shit and you lose it. So I had to figure out on my own. Yeah. I had a friend come over. Like I know very little technical shit. Okay. And my friend knows even less about like that than me. So he's there and I'm kind of there. And I said, hey, you just sit there, and then when I don't know what the fuck's going on, we look like a couple of stooges, right? So I don't know like how my brain works, but I'm gonna tell you something that's kind of cool. Like it figures shit out, right? And I'm doing stuff that I honestly don't know what the fuck I was doing, pushing this button and clicking here and trying to maybe copy that and put like, I honestly didn't know what I did. Like I couldn't really explain it. And then my friend's looking at my Flare screen. He's like, dude, you did it. And I'm looking at it like, yeah, I think I did. So he's got his laptop next to my desktop on the same table. He's like, okay, so get mine done. And I start busting up laughing, and I'm like, hey, I don't know what the hell I just did. And we were like both laughing, right? Because I'm like, okay, 51 years old. And yeah, I kind of grew up during the computer era and all that stuff. All right. But I never liked computers. I hated them. So I don't know all this technical shit, you know? I think I got like a D in computer class in 8th grade or some shit. I just did not fucking like computers at all. I was never a guy that played video games at all or nothing. So that's, you know, I just don't like computers. But I like money. So yeah, we were just busting up laughing. So I had to try it. Me and him are like Dumb and Dumber. And I'll just call myself Dumber and I'll call him Dumb. But we've kind of figured his out too in a way. At least what I think we did. But yeah, it was like a fucking disaster. But it ended up successful. But, you know, that's just a lesson. So sometimes you'll try to help people come up, and you do, and then they don't want to fucking, you are not a priority to them. As long as they get their shit and they get their millions lined up, whatever, then fuck you. I'm busy this time. I'm busy that time. Oh, like 4 or 5 times this asshole cancels. Lordy. Let me check here. Okay, so the first news story from blockworks.com. Okay. Ledger, like the Ledger Nano, the Ledger increases implied valuation to 1.5 billion after Series C funding. So Ledger Nano, like the Ledger is a French company, and they've had Series A, B, and now C funding, like selling stocks on like the private market kind of thing. And they just raised 1.5 billion for research and development. Okay, so everybody's got a Ledger. Ledger's pretty much, in my opinion, the best. Okay. The Paris-based company plans to use, now listen, the 1.5 billion for its proprietary operating system. That means for its special nano capabilities. And listen, here we go. You're going to love it. Potential decentralized finance solutions. Hello, aka Flare Network on the Ledger. Okay? So that's really big news. And they're going to be also working on, you know, for new transaction systems. So new way to make transactions, new ways to get into DeFi to make money off your crypto. Crypto Hulk is showing you new ways to make money, okay, off your cryptos. So it all is going to relate to those hardware wallets. So if you missed the flare, have no fear. Crypto Hulk is here. Ledger not only wants to be the leading digital asset security company, but now also wants to become the secure gateway, listen, to the entire digital asset ecosystem. Poof. So that means when you've got that Nano Ledger, they're going to be upgrading that shit. And their goal is to hack into this whole new DeFi space, okay? So without having to do all this crazy shit, you just go on your Ledger, plug it in, this and that. Now you could send and do shit inside Ledger Live to set yourself up as a bank so you can loan and lease crypto and this and that and make interest and never have to touch your principal. You never have to touch your principal investment. And all these fucking assholes for the past, here Crypto Hulk goes on a rant. For the past 3 fucking months, I just been talking about all these people like, what's your exit plan? No. It's like, I don't have a fucking exit plan, you dumb shit. Meanwhile, when I first started this channel, all these people, like all these YouTube people, yeah, well, your exit plan, you better exit plan. I'm 10% at this much and 20. Dude, fuck all that stupid ass shit. You know, Crypto Hulk has never, ever talked about no fucking exit plan, but all these other dumb assholes on YouTube sure as fuck were. Oh, yeah, they were all these little stupid fucks, right? When I made my channel, there was no fucking exit plan. You can go back to the very first fucking episode I made. Not once. But all these other people, they have got all kinds of exit plans. There is no exit plan. That's what I've told you from day one. And when I get my crypto and shit and this and that, Crypto Hulk, what are you going to do? I'm never going to fucking sell it. There's 2 rules with Crypto Hulk. No one's taking my fucking crypto. And number 2, I'm never selling. You got it? I've said that shit from day one. Okay? Serious as a heart attack, all right? But all these stupid assholes are like, that make YouTube videos, oh yeah, you gotta take some profits here and there. No, you stupid ass fuck. You never do that shit. Because there's no fucking reason to, you moron. Just like what's going on here with Flare. I just registered with Flare. I'm a bank, baby. That's what they say. That's what I'm told. Okay? Crypto Hulk Bank. Who needs a fucking loan? Raise your hand, right? Okay. The next one with Ledger. I'm going to be a bank again, baby. Okay? That's how this fucking shit works. But these stupid assholes, I'm going to take profit. I'm going to take profit. Get in my program and I'll teach you the sell points at which to take portional profits. Hey, you know what? All you stupid YouTubers, there's no fucking point where you take a profit, you moron. You put that shit into staking or DeFi or whatever. All these stupid fucks that I've been listening to that have been making videos 1, 2, 3, 4 years, whatever. These stupid fucks were talking about this shit. Now they're kind of like, oh, well, I don't know now if, wow. I make videos from the first fucking day and never talk about selling. These assholes, when I started listening to them and all that stuff, they're talking about taking profits at this percent and that. Really? Wow, you stupid assholes. That's what I'm saying. You pay these fucks money so they can tell you how to blow your fucking crypto when it hits $3 or $5, you're going to sell X percent. Crypto Hulk from day one says there's no exit plan. I'm not selling it. Nobody's taking my fucking crypto. Got it? That's how I roll. Now, with your Ledger, I've told you guys in the beginning, get your software, hardware wallets, okay? Told you that from the beginning. And then most importantly, I'm like, the hardware wallet's your better choice. Now, the smart people that listen to me, I just told you the news right now. Ledger is going to allow you to start being a fucking bank here because they're dumping in $1.5 billion. How about them? Let me check some comments. Let's see. Real friends help their friends get their Spark tokens. Yeah, that stupid fuck didn't at all. PG's got the wrench. Now, I had to, well, I'm not going to talk about that. Never mind. I'll just keep it on this. Please. So when you buy your wallets, go to the actual website. Don't go to Amazon. Don't buy it off eBay or none of that shit. All right? So good. Awesome stuff. Hulk punch. Of course. Meanwhile, all these other dumb assholes are saying, I'll give you my exit points, but first you got to join my group and pay me this and that. There's no fucking exit points, you fucking moron. Okay? You guys know who I'm talking about. I don't need to mention names. All these other dumb fucks out there are trying to make you pay money for their exit points. They were doing this shit up until when all the crypto goes flat. Just like their fucking brain cells, right? So they're saying, oh yeah, at this exit point and that exit point, you got to buy my program and pay this money and this and that. What a bunch of dumb fucks. Seriously, you're going to charge people money so you can tell them your fake ass exit points? What a fucking criminal, you know? You get on this channel, I don't charge you for shit. And you hear the best info. That's what I fucking love. That's what I'm proud of, right? So Raymond, I've seen you from the Philippines. Thanks for watching. I read all these live chat things, so I see Raymond in there way out from the Philippines. Moving up. E-Bomb says moving up. You're definitely going to move up if you watch this fucking channel, all right? I'm not here to have you move any other direction. MJR says never sell. Tell him. I'm fucking telling you. Okay? Felipe's been waiting for his ledger for 6 weeks. You might, okay, if you really should get one, maybe get a Tether, and then once your ledger comes in, see if you can transfer all the shit from your Tether into your ledger. Or put it on a software wallet, maybe. Go with like Exodus or what, I don't know what the fucking names are, software wallets, but you guys can read them in the comments and shit. But get a good software wallet, put all your crypto in that shit. Now remember, not every wallet can handle every crypto, got it? So you might need 2 or 3 different software wallets or whatever. And then when your ledger comes in, remember, ledger cannot accommodate every single crypto. They can do a lot of them, but not every single one. So you might need a Tether and a ledger or whatever. I don't know. You're going to have to do the research. I only own 2 cryptos. Well, actually, technically 3 right now. XRP, VeChain, and I'm a bank, baby. Flare Spark Token. That's how I roll. All righty. VeChain Thor wallet. I got that. Like if you got VeChain and you store it with the ledger, there's a little, I forgot the name of the software. It's kind of weird. If you have a ledger, they have a VeChain kind of thing you store on it, but then you have to use a software wallet. I forgot the name of that thing. You have to go to some other website and get that. It's kind of a fucking hassle. I'm hoping with this new 1.5 billion dumped into Ledger, I can just transfer my Ledger shit that's on some kind of software wallet into the actual Ledger X, you know? Okay, next news story. The first one was what they call a doozy. The next one is from CoinDesk. It's a short one. It's poquito. From CoinDesk. The article is stablecoins, CBDC, don't present inherent risk to financial stability. That's what the Bank of England executive says. Okay. So the Bank of England, just so you know, is a paid Ripple customer. Oh, shit. What did they just say? Repeat that title of the article, Crypto Hulk. The name of the article is Stablecoins and CBDCs do not present risk to financial stability. Oh, that might be a green light hint to the rest of us that crypto's coming, okay? Now, there's different, you could use, there's cryptocurrency, then you got stable coins, then you got CBDCs. I kind of sometimes wrap them all up together, sometimes not. But the Bank of England, like I said, is a paid RippleNet customer. And the Bank of England says not a financial risk as long as the stable coins and the CBDCs are made in a orderly manner. Okay? So whatever company, I mean, obviously governments don't invent shit. All right. So what the Bank of England, a RippleNet customer, is trying to say is, and this could also relate to crypto as well, not just stablecoins, CBDCs, but if you get a crypto maybe that works with governments, can you say Ripple? If you get a crypto that works with governments, maybe one like Ripple, that has met with the Federal Reserve like the second month they were in business. Oh shit! And it has worked with governments all around the world. Ripple has. Maybe that's what the Bank of England, a RippleNet customer, is talking about. Is if you get a crypto that is really closely working with government entities, then they're not a risk to that government's financial situation. Boom, got it? And Ripple will include Stellar as well, because they're basically almost the same thing. Let me check some comments. FinTech knows how to trade. You're everyone. Huron Roofing is here. Welcome. Remember, moderators, kill that spam. 3-5 minutes every day. Just go on the fucking comments of my last probably 3 days worth of videos and just kind of start in there and hack away, because these fucks really, usually the spam is about just the first 24 hours of a video. So the spammers don't usually go past about 24 hours. So it just really helps, okay? Jack Green says, can you please do the voice of the idiots that get wrecked in their 3-week get rich scheme? After 3 weeks and it goes down, the baby voice you do, it's piss funny, makes my day. I don't know any baby voice, honestly. But yeah, some people do get into crypto. I'll tell them about it. They'll invest. 3 weeks later, if they're not making the money, it's like, why? It's going down. And I'm just like, really, dude? You can put in $300, which is fucking nothing. And then it goes down and you're fucking bitching to me. Like, God, you know what? Just like sell your fucking crypto, because you don't belong investing. Just work every day the rest of your fucking life, okay? Just do that, for God's sakes, and quit wasting my time. Unknown Scorpion. Yeah, I haven't seen you on here for a while. I do. I've been missing your live videos, but cleaned up some spam this week. Thank you. I know you can, yeah, PG, you can clean out spam to regular comments, just not this live chat stuff. You can do the live chat and then go through comments. All the moderators can kind of do that kind of thing. But if you get naughty, I got to get rid of you. All right? That's how we do it. See, it's because it's kind of like this. I'm loyal to you guys, right? All you guys and gals watching this fucking show. I bring you the best information that I can get. I don't charge anybody. I'm actually kind of sharp or kind of intelligent in a way. I'm not the most intelligent one. I'm not trying to sell shit all the time. I don't make a fucking dime off this channel. The last thing I need is for you to promote your own fucking channel. Or if somebody tries to promote somebody else's fucking channel on my fucking channel. I'm like, are you fucking serious? So if I got to be loyal, then you have to. And if you're not, you got to get the fuck off my channel. That's just how I roll, okay? I don't think it's that much to ask for. Homie 288. Hey, Hulk, the show is always entertaining. Well, I'm glad you like it. Sneakers says, we love the content. Well, I do too. I think it's actually pretty important. Yeah, PG beat me to it. Okay, Hulk translates for the boys. I know I translate this shit so you understand. I don't know what the hell that all is. Mario Rodriguez, what do you think about AMP? Hulk, I'm 19 years old, just put in his savings for the last 2 years of working full time in crypto. Glenn, we're going to have the disclaimer for you. Because that's like the button where you push to get the fucking disclaimer out of Crypto Hulk. Hi, my name's Crypto Hulk. Yeah, that's my real name, but I'm not a financial advisor. I'm the last thing from that. I am an incessant liar. I know nothing about the world of crypto. And my goal is to secretly get you wrecked. Okay, that's my goal. So if you listen to me and you dump in your 2 years of money, and if you get wrecked, hopefully you get rich, but if you get wrecked, then it sucks being you. Got it? So there. So to answer Glenn's question, Glenn, I personally only put in money I can afford to lose. Do I want to lose it? No. See, I'm an adult, and I only want adults on here, so I have a filter where they don't allow people under 18. If you're an adult and you invest in something and you get wrecked, then you look in that mirror and you point in that mirror and say, sucks being you. Got it? That's just how it fucking works on my channel. So you're an adult, invest what you can afford to lose. That's the fucking answer. All right. Moderators, we got people speaking Japanese or something on here. You guys got to check that shit. All right. I'm going to have to remove a couple comments in Japanese or Korean or whatever the hell it is. So can we get rid of this shit, please? Okay. Naughty, naughty. Can't have foreign language stuff in this channel. So, next news story. Oh, that's a good one right there. Okay, we'll get into it. From CoinDesk. Now, this is going to be kind of like a little history lesson, okay? So, if you don't want to understand stable coins, the American Civil War, how money's working, then you can take a break for a few minutes, all right? But if you want to understand the past, that'll help you understand the future, okay? So I'm going to show you how to read what the future is going to be right now by looking at 1864. How the Civil War shapes the future of stable coins. So we're going to look at how does the Civil War that happened way back in 1865 and stuff, 1864, how is that going to relate to money today? Oh, it does, and we're going to learn right now. So the Civil War replaced a, decentralized money system. And now we have, right now, like you've heard, like we have a Federal Reserve Bank. So in the United States, how it used to be is every state had different banking rules, all right? And then in every state, there was different banks. And check it out. Each bank had their own money. So in one state, you might have, 50 or 100 banks with 50 or 100 different kinds of money. Now, multiply that by like 50, and you got like 5,000, or I don't even know what the numbers are, but you got 50,000 kinds of money, all right? That shit's not going to work. The United States used to have decentralized money. Got it? Kind of like what crypto's doing right now. You got 8,000 kinds of crypto. That would make for a big fucking mess, okay? So the reason we're talking about some history now is because regulations are coming and like 99% of the cryptos, boy, okay, that's how the shit's gonna work. You need to understand the past, and I'm gonna break it down. You need to understand the past to know where we're gonna go for the future, so you don't get wrecked. All right. So my next point: in the old days, a bank would give their state a bond. So maybe a bank would go, like in California, let's say a Bank of America would open up and they'd go give $100,000 to Sacramento, because Sacramento is where the capital is, and then they could use their money up to $50,000 worth in California, because all of it had to be backed with a bond. So a bond would kind of be like putting money in the state, and then Bank of America could have $50,000 roaming around at all times because they put the bond in. So the Bank of America have their own bills. Think of it now. You got the JP Morgan coin, right? Now, what if you have the B of A coin, which is a crypto? Then you got the Wells Fargo coin. See where we're going with this? The Bank of the West coin, BNP Paribas coin, fucking Mickey Mouse coin, okay? Crypto Hulk coin. Well, actually, we're going to keep the Crypto Hulk coin. But what I'm saying is that's how it used to be previous to 1864. So we're talking right before the Civil War, it was a fucking mess. Decentralized currency was not a good thing in the old days because there were no regulations. And if there were no regulations, there was no auditors. Nobody checked on shit. It was just like, follow the law. Yeah, the banks would be like, yeah, okay. And they would totally violate the law. We need to understand the past so we can see where the fuck crypto's going in the future. That's why I'm reading this to you, okay? I'll be your history professor for today. So in the old days, like I said, the banks would give their state a bond, and then they could issue 90 to 100% of that money. The problem was that not all the banks or the states followed the rules. Oh, really? Not all the banks followed the rules. Well, ain't that something? Because as far as I know, all these banks are getting in trouble all the times for violations. Okay. Crypto, we're hearing a lot of decentralized or DeFi. You heard me mention that today. Decentralized finance, whatever. You got to be careful with DeFi. Okay. Why? Because Crypto Hulk just fucking told you. Back in previous to 1864, everybody had a bank, everybody had money. It was a big fucking mess. You might have money from California, then you go on a trip to Virginia, nobody takes your fucking money. That is not a solution, okay? That is decentralization. What you want, though, here we go, is decentralization with regulation. Oh, shit. That's why Gary Gensler is going to come out and regulate the fuck out of everything, okay? Our national bank in the United States started in 1863 under the OCC. Now, we've heard that before, the Office of the Comptroller of the Currency. So banks are under the OCC at the top. The OCC is like the watchdog. They make the fucking rules. They do everything. The banks have to listen. If the banks don't listen, they get fined. If they still don't listen, they get shut down and people go to jail. Okay? So you need to have an OCC. We all miss Brian Brooks. Brian Brooks was the last OCC, let's say, president or whatever, the lead. And what Brian Brooks did, he was brilliant. He laid out all these crypto guidelines and crypto rules and stuff. And unfortunately, he had to leave. So what Brian Brooks knew, because he's so fucking smart, is that he knew there's going to be like 8,000 cryptos, and we cannot have all these cryptos running around. So he was going to help kind of bring it all kind of close together and shape and form this stuff. That's what the OCC does. Let's keep going with the history lesson. History's fun, isn't it? No, it's not. Shut up. So the OCC allowed, listen, this is important, private currency system on a, here we go, here's the money, on a government-controlled collection of national banks under a strict audit. I'm going to read that again. That's what's going to happen with all this crypto shit, stable coins, CBDCs. There's going to be private companies that are going to make cryptos and stuff, Ripple, Stellar, and other ones, XDC, Algo, IOTA, HBAR. Let me read this again. The OCC is going to allow, or back in the old days, allowed private currency, which I just kind of told you, allowed private currency system on or in a government-controlled collection of national banks under strict audit. So what's going to happen is what happened in 1864, the shit's going to happen now. You're going to have private banks or cryptocurrency companies. So maybe there's going to be cryptocurrency companies that are going to become banks. Oh, shit. That's a truth bomb right there. And I'll bet you some of those private companies' names might be XDC, Algorand, Hedera, XRP, XLM. They're going to become part of the banking system of the United States or whatever countries they're in. Just like what happened in 1864. That's why I'm reading this shit, not giving you just some stupid history lesson, so you understand what the fuck is going to happen, okay? So we don't need to be like, oh, what's going to happen, Crypto Hulk? That's why I'm giving you a history lesson, Junior, okay? So the U.S. government would approve the private issue currency and regulate it. That's going to be the new money, okay? Congress completed the end of the private bank notes. Listen to this. Let's think of Bitcoin. Let's think of a currency that is even going to think about challenging the United States government. I'm going to tell you what happened in history back in 1864. I'm going to tell you, and you're going to see what the fuck's going to happen to like Bitcoin. I'm going to drop down the truth bomb again to you. Back in 1864, Congress, let's think of our Congress today, but back then completed the end of private bank notes by taxing them out of existence. You ever heard of people might say, oh, Bitcoin's going to have a carbon tax? So where are we getting the shit from? 1864. This shit just repeats itself, you guys. So that's why I'm going over this shit, because I'm telling you what the fuck's going to happen. Any kind of a crypto that's going to challenge the United States, they're going to tax the fuck out of it, just like they did back in 1864 via the Office of the Comptroller of the Currency. Hello. Eventually, the banknotes of the national banks were replaced by those of the Federal Reserve. So basically what happened is the Federal Reserve came in and then eventually took over all that shit. Why do you think Rosie Rios from the Federal Reserve? Uh-oh, here we go. So what I just said here was eventually all the banknotes, so we'll say crypto, of the national banks were replaced by those of the Federal Reserve. Oh, looks like the Federal Reserve is coming in. They're going to take over some crypto companies, folks. I wonder who, you got the Treasury and the Federal Reserve, and then Rosie Rios goes to Ripple. Here's the toughest question you'll never guess. So the Treasury sends, we'll just say that, the Treasury sends their person to Ripple, And you don't think they're going to make Ripple a part of the Federal Reserve or nothing like? Oh no, she just went there to work. That's all. Oh, okay. Ripple and Stellar, whatever shit's going to be part of the Federal Reserve. Just saying, okay? Why? Well, because it always happens like that. my last point in that story, a stable coin has to apply to be part of the Federal Reserve and has to be backed 100%. It has to be audited, and it cannot challenge the United States money. Remember at the Bitcoin conference, that Max Keiser guy's tearing up a $1 bill or a $10 bill? He's challenging the United States money. I think Max Keiser needs to watch Crypto Hulk show. Just saying. Stable coins and stuff have to operate in an enclosed or geographic area, cannot be a substitute for US dollars. They need to operate in closed private networks. Any kind of a crypto that our government's going to let loose and let go is going to have to operate in kind of a closed network. And that's going to be for stable coins. Now, if it wants to become part of the national money, then they can get approval from our government and these kind of things. If it's going to be used to pay debts and bills and stuff, generally throughout the community, not just in a little private area, it's got to get the United States approval, or it's not going to happen. Okay. So that is the hold on. So bye Bitcoin and any crypto that's going to challenge the American dollar. Okay. There's that one. Oh man. Okay. Somebody's writing in Chinese or something again. I'm going to report as spam. Got it done. So moderators, look for the fucking non-English shit, please, and get that stuff before me, all right? Did that dude say it again? Oh, these little sneaky fucks. Okay, I had to erase it a second time. You guys need to get that stuff, all right? Last story. What do we got here? From Cointelegraph. Okay, this is a shorter one. From Cointelegraph, the title is Arrington Capital to back Algorand, or Algo, as some of you guys know it, projects with $100 million growth fund. So now, Algo would be a crypto that I would invest in. Why? Here's my first point. Michael Arrington from Arrington Capital is good friends with Brad Garlinghouse. That's a big deal. And other pioneers, and invests in them. My next point here is so Arrington Capital says, we think Algo is the best technical platform for regulated DeFi and the future of finance. Oh my God, there's a truth bomb right there about Algo. So some people like me to say other things about other cryptos, so that's kind of what I'm doing right now. I'm not going to talk about Algo if I don't completely believe in it. I believe in it because I know about Michael Arrington, and that dude is all about real, okay? Arrington will invest in an array of algo-focused projects, including native cryptos that drive the new financial applications on the network. My last point, Arrington Capital is also invested in Polkadot. I just talked about that last night, or my last program. Polkadot was Stellar and DeFi. Here we've got Arrington with Polkadot, DeFi. So it's kind of looking like Polkadot would be one. I mean, I know the price is kind of up there, so it's kind of late to get it right now, but Polkadot's looking pretty good at this point too. Why? Because real use case. Real use case is one thing, but when you got a guy like Arrington, Michael Arrington, this guy knows people and he knows stuff, all right? And also, it was known that Algorand is a real fierce competitor against Ethereum. So Algorand, I don't know what the price is currently right now. If it's cheap, I'd suggest buying that shit. I would. And I'm going to tell my friend who's got 10 grand, I'm going to tell him get some of that shit too, at least $1,000 worth of Algorand. Let me check some comments here real quick. Boss 89. He says, Hulk's a pimp. No, I'm a bank, baby. That's what I am. Or I will be very soon. Once I get that flare money. You know what I mean? So Glenn is from Canada. Oh, nice and cold. Ashley says $1. I guess that's for Algo. So my friend now can get 1,000 of them. Uncle Philly. Dick, yes. Why are we talking about Dick? Dang. Sicko. Veronica, quit being a sicko. Every time I look up, see what Veronica's saying, it's something naughty. Okay. What's up, buddy? Kurt Scott. Hey, keep it out of DL. Oh, yeah. Philly wants a good brother. 305, baby. It's still America. Let's see. Hulk, that guy you keep telling us to ban, that was his name. He was typing in English, though. Well, I don't know. If I'm seeing foreign languages, even if they mix it with English, that's a no-go. English only. So hopefully he can sign up as another person and join the fun another time. No, I don't catch you in the wrong position. Ew. You just used the wrong choice of words at the wrong time. That's all. But let's leave that because it's starting to go somewhere. This is a crypto channel. It's not, yeah. You got to keep it professional. You got it? Algo, ADA, HBAR, XRP, XLM for Ashley. Yeah, absolutely. Time on XRP flips the switch. Going to the moon. Kiko says we're going to the moon. He says $1.03. Okay. So yeah, you've got some good stories, some good news stories about the ledger. We'll review super quick here. So the ledger stuff, just order your ledgers, and it's looking pretty promising with that. And I'm sure, you know what? I think down the road you can stake or, use DeFi with different kinds of crypto. It's all coming, all right? It's just going to take time. But I like the Civil War history kind of thing. So it just talks about regulation and how these. So now we're just kind of reflecting real quick, but we've got to see that there's a ton of private cryptos, just like there were a ton of private money in 1863 before 1864 happened. So you got all these private banks in the old days. Like right now, you got all the thousands of different cryptos, but eventually the ones that work with the government, that don't say down with the government, down with the banks, and you're tearing up money. Like, really? Are you fucking serious? Do you even know your history? That Max Kaiser and fucking cocksucker? Like, wow, dude. Like, I just read you guys a story to show you how the fuck it's going down. The cryptos that are nice and tight with the banks and the government, those are the ones that are going to last. The people jumping up and down and screaming and acting a fool and shit at the Bitcoin conference, they got a rude awakening, okay? We broke the shit down and today, and that is going to be it. So I gotta go. It's getting late here. Yeah, I've read enough news. Quit being greedy. I'm out.